Hello, and welcome back, everyone. The name's Kahenkio. The game is Pokemon Duel. As you can see, I switched up the deck a little bit. I'm giving a second chance towards my Groundon and 2 MP movement deck to see what I can salvage out of the situation that I'm provided. Because, quite honestly, I've been facing decks like 9 out of 10 games so far in the gym. And it's quite frustrating where they're over 2,500, which are a lot right about now. I don't know, this is like, a very, very, very interesting deck here. I like this. Swat Spot, Scoop Up, and Hurdle Jump. So that deck's S would be probably a defender. I don't think he would like to threaten my my goal with that. It's quite weak. But I have taken out the Zapdos, so those Magmars and Magmortars will be a problem. Quite soon in the game, that Magmar would like to evolve on my Mew, so I'll have to take my Mew a little bit backwards and not give the chance for the enemy to do so. He does have a Scoop Up. Did I see correctly? Yeah. So let's just make him use that Scoop Up ASAP. Yeah, I can see the cheese, man. Stop doing this shit. I can totally see that cheese going on. But the one happy part about that, we don't have to deploy the Groundon. And as I was saying, I needed to try it out against Deox decks. We don't get a Deox deck. This is so freakishly annoying that it actually makes me mad. So in any case, in an actual case, whatever case, we're going to see a double chance on a Ho-Oh. Will that be a what? Why? What? We're going to go for the Rainbow Wing, which I don't actually mind too much. And I'm gonna go... Should I, threaten his goal right about now? Let's go ahead and make him Scoop Up. Then go maybe with something different and sit on a place somewhere else and counterattack. I think it's a very debatable counterattack thing that can happen here. So... let's go with the Groundon. He can counter the Moltres pretty effectively. Let's see what we can salvage out of this. I could attack the freaking Deox S right there. Should I, go for it? Meh. I don't think he can do much to me. Let's just go for it. Why the hell not? It's gonna be a dodge. Okay. That happened. Now my Mew is actually in a bad spot. Because that drive kick situation could potentially be deadly for the Mew. Because if I don't roll a dodge, or he doesn't roll a dodge, it is not going to be fun for me. I can tell you that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock on this door and maybe get my Moltres kicked out. But it's not going to happen because Moltres, man, just too strong. It's just too strong. Now you have to attack. You don't have anything else to go block with. You don't have a gold block. So your Moltres is not eligible to get for me. You only rely on your Flame Gun right about now. There's going to be a Hurdle Jump on the goal. Okay. You don't rely on the Flame Gun. Let's just keep knocking on the same door, whatever. We're probably going to get kicked out by the Flame Gun at the end of this, but, hey. For the time being, we're going to get a victory with the Crushing Flames towards a Fire Punch. Gonna kill that. Now there's the Flame Gun going out, and if we survive that, that's game. If there's a Moltres defending, I would like that because then I can push up my Groundon a little bit higher and deploy some more Pokemon on the field to make it a little bit harder for them to attack. But for the time being, I'm in an advantageous position, pushing the goal. There's going to be a Moltres attacking. Come on, get a Roost. You get a Roost or a Flame Charge. Any one of them two. There's like a 40% chance that either one of us can get it. Yeah, I get it. And I will get the victory. It is quite sad, honestly, that now that I do want to play this freaking Deoxys, I don't meet a Deoxys. And it always happens on camera. Like, the greatest games always happen when I don't record or when I'm just chill playing. Or when I have the AI playing for me. Because, yes, I do the AI to play for me while I'm busy doing something else. Like, I want to cook right now. And instead of cooking, I decided to make a quick double chance whatever video for you. So we can salvage a few victories. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's pop the one win box. I totally am against that, push 11 victories But I'm not going to push 11 victories, and I know so because I don't feel like playing not even 11 times until the event is over. So let's just take our chances right here, because I've seen people pulling some EXs out of this. Maybe we get something good. I totally doubt that. It's totally stupid. Do not do this, because you're going to get comments like this. But hey, if you get lucky enough and you actually pull something great, it could be worth it. I'm not doing it. I'm against it. When the event is starting, I'm always pushing for the 11 wins. And the freaking allergies are killing me. The season has just opened, and my nose and everything is just absolutely itching, and it has everything bad about it. Do I look good? Okay. I pressed play, didn't I? I didn't press play. Let's press play again. And jump right into the next match, because we're searching for a dual opponent, and we have to wait for a little bit while it's going on. We're also connecting, and it's already been found. Quite fast findings in the duels right about now. Good tier to be in, and we see 3 Deoxys, which is not that bad. It is not as bad as it can possibly be, but it's a 7-streak Jish named player on it with a Torterra and a Ho-Oh. And my phone is, as usually, already dying. I don't know what I need. I need to swap batteries or something with this. So, what I do want to do here, I go first. I will go with this classic, absolutely classic stuff. Go right here. There is a Magikarp, does evolve, because sometimes they're troll. Yeah, it does evolve. And they're Torterra. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Torterra popping on, but there's going to be a Cosmo Energy going in. And I'm going to not do whatever I was going to do. I'm just going to set it right here. And then take my Metagross out. The reason why I do this is because I prevent the rush from the quite original Deoxys S right here. Then if he does decide to rush the Deoxys S on either side, or that, I could definitely take one entry point at the first turn. And the second turn, if I deploy the Metagross, there's going to be a Torterra right about here. I would need to deploy the Moltres here. The reason I do the Moltres there is for any other Pokemon, even the Deoxys A, will not be able to step and attack my Moltres, which is absolutely great for me. So now I will deploy this monster here, this baby here, and start advancing up to press the Torterra. There we go, the Deoxys A. I will press with my Heatran. I have quite a favorable matchup to that guy. We have both huge purples, so it's either going to be a neutral, or I have a big chance of pushing him away and burning him, and so on, so on, so on. Or he can dimensional slip and not roll again. So, now we're going to double chance this, and try not to get the withdraw on the Torterra. If I do get the Torterra to be pushed away or killed at the best case scenario, we're going to push her away. I'm not going to respin. I like this because she's going to get weight, and there's going to be a need for a new Pokemon to be popped in there. And I'm guessing it's going to be a Deoxys A, but there's going to be 4 Pokemon in one specific spot without the ability to move further away without attacking. Oh, there's not going to be a Deoxys A. There's going to be a Magikarp, probably trying to storm me out of there, but I'm not falling for this, buddy. So, just because I don't want to lose the Heatran right about here, I'm going to be pulling him down a little bit, and if I need to, I will Hurdle Jump. But if he goes for it and attacks the Heatran, I could also surround with the Moltres. There is going to be an evolution of it, and quite honestly, that is scary, because 114 damage towards a Firebird without a lot of damage is not something pleasant. Let's just take this Metagross up a little bit and advance with the Moltres upwards on the lane. I don't think he wants to do much here except attack the Moltres and kill it. But a Storm would be so beneficial for me. Or just a plain miss would just... Oh my god, this would just be super exciting. Great. A Storm would be better for me because then I could advance with the Heatran anyway. And the potential of burning him again and leaving him exposed to my Iron Head, or whatever the skill is, would be just tremendous. I would assume there's going to be some either attack or some hurdle jumps over. But this will be perfect for me. I take the advantage off. I smack the Torterra on the head. And now I just need to keep on pressure. I don't need to attack anything at this point. TheAux A is safely at the bench. TheAux D is sucking a D right there. If you can see, he's like holding a yellow, say something. So all I need is to put pressure on him, make him attack, make him lose the Pokemon or get burn, or straight out, I don't know, long throw something on the field, which would be totally okay. I totally get that. So I'm going to advance with this bird right about here and not attack a single thing. Let him do the attacking. I can cycle 3 Pokemon to that Heatran spot. 2 Pokemon, actually, because it's going to be Heatran. It's going to be... Okay, it's going to be a miss. Absolutely great stuff right there. Oh, yes, please. Now I'm going to deploy this bad boy. There was no need for it at all. Like, there wasn't any pressure towards my side in order for me to deploy this bad boy and start attacking to break some energy. By the way, I have scaled the break energy here. If you can see, damn mosquitoes. Plus, the miss segment doesn't go away. If you notice, the miss segment, the one that is 4 points, is staying there. And the other one that is 8 is actually going... I didn't want that to happen because I could suicide with my Moltres and just kill both of them. But hey, I'd rather have that than just plain get a dead Heatran. But what I was saying is the miss segment doesn't go away. You basically make the other one less... you make the other one smaller. So your dodge is not a go away scenario. We get a win for Fate win for that. It's not becoming a confusion scenario worthy. So if you roll a dodge and a confusion, you're going to get a miss. If you roll a break energy, you're going to get a miss. Which is quite sad because Groudon is not nearly as strong as some other Pokemon at this specific point of time. But that was a win. Let's pop another 1-win box here. Figure whatever. We're going to get another common. No surprise there. I don't know why I'm even bothering. But I'm pushing 2300 on this event as well. So let's just jump straight into a last match. And maybe we get something a little bit more interesting than just Deoxys. I pressed play. Oh my god. What are you doing, phone? It's probably because the battery is dying. It's now like, I don't want to work anymore. Put me down. I don't know. Maybe this recording stops before I'm even done because of the battery dying. But we're going to jump straight into a third match real fast. And meet some opponents with some interesting decks. Duel opponent is found. My Russian is very good. You should be scared of me. When I speak Russian, you don't want to be around. That was some Russian accent for you. If you're doing any acting stuff, hit me up. I'd like to be an actor someday, maybe. Would be quite awesomely and fun. We are gonna see 2 Moltres, some interesting stuff there. I'm gonna deploy the Mew right about here because I know he's gonna go for the Moltres stuff. Maybe I can cheese out a little victory with the counter attack or whatnot. But definitely gonna try to do something a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be a Ho-Oh. It's gonna be a Ho-Oh. So I'm gonna be advancing with my Moltres to the outer side of that. Maybe going the Vibrava to put it out somewhere here on the inner side. That would be the smartest play to do as for him. Because I could definitely Hurdle Jump and then take the other spot and so on. So there's going to be a Moltres right about there, which is super smart play. I'm going to be deploying my Heatran here. Because he doesn't have something that could potentially kill my Heatran straight out of the bat, if there's like a mirror roll. I have 111, the chain level on it, and the magma slide. So I could hold that spot pretty effectively. I am going to go and Hurdle Jump straight out of that. And make him go and defend his goal. That is going to be the Hurdle Jump. Now, it depends. If he sends a Ho-Oh to defend his goal, I will advance with something else to surround the Flygon. It's going to be, if it's not going to be the Ho-Oh, if it's like the Moltres, I'm going to try to take the other point. Right here, I'm going to see a double chance or something. Oh, that is ballsy. You want to fly away. Okay, I see that. It's going to be a Mr. Draco Meteor. Come on, please. Don't reroll again. Neither. Go Draco Meteor. What do you want to kill? You're going to make that Heatran spin. It's going to be a purple and it's going to win! Haha! Battery is going to survive until I win. Well played. Heatran, man, thank you. Pokemon, whatever. You're an MVP in my deck. I'm never taking you back. I'm never taking you out. Even if you miss like a mother, you always in the critical situation put me ahead. So that's going to be the third win. Let's pop the third box, and that's going to be all for today's Pokemon Duel. I need to make food. I need to make some stuff around the house. Tomorrow I wake up extremely early, so it's about time I go take a shower and take a nap or whatnot. So another common, coughing by the way, and it's getting a buff. I don't know if you noticed the news. I'm pretty sure everybody read the news. There's going to be some improvements to some poisonous Pokemon going into the game with the coughing and Drapion. What am I even doing? That's not even here. Drapion and Venusaur and Bulbasaur being buffed as hell. That doesn't fix the current meta problem, but it actually helps it a little bit. Because stat rebalance. Because now the Venusaur, whenever there's a poisoned or whatever Pokemon in the field, will have 2 MP. And Venusaur, when evolved, can counter that Deox A. And I'm going to get salty again because I one time purged my Venusaur. I've purged, in general, a Keldeo, a Venusaur, a Xerneas, just right before the freaking fairy event, by the way. Xerneas. I've purged Delphox. I fused a Mew into a Mew, and I fused 2 Greninja into my other Greninja. And I fused the Zapdos into a Zapdos, I think. I think that is all that I've done. But the just plain EX, like burning I did just to get EXP done to some other Pokemon, that is the most retarded thing ever. Do not fuse your useless EXs. At some point, they will become relevant. With maybe some more dark Pokemon introduced in some future update, Keldeo might become very relevant. Extremely very relevant. And that Hydra Kick that benches the opponent, it's also a great tool when you're facing some extreme and dangerous enemies on your goal, when you want to take somebody from a specific spot that you hate. Even if the Keldeo dies, it still benches the opponent. So we get ourselves, the Venusaur, the chemical pollen ability that he's going to get +1 MP. The Drapion is the name. So, and Bulbasaur gets a little bit less miss, but Wheezing, the evolution of coughing, will get a poison gas of 2 stars, which means after he's evolved from coughing, he's going to be 3 stars, which poisons everybody in a radius of 2 blocks, which is super cool. I'm not going to be using that in no way, but just putting it out there for you to know. In any case, that is going to be all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, have a nice day, and if you don't want to miss tomorrow's episode, subscribe down there. I'm going to be happy to see you tomorrow. We reached 300 subs. I already made a video about it. I'm so psyched about it, and I can't wait to reach 400. So, as always, have a nice day.